Tebora lives in Kiribati in Bikinibu. She recently moved to their current home as her husband moves around a lot for his work. Her daughter Fatima is 4 years old and enjoys having her 2 grandmas staying over. Tebora also has 3 older children who have their own young kids, and they live in their own homes. Sometimes her grandkids come to stay. People in Kiribati, like Tebora, are impacted by climate change in very real ways. With rising sea levels, homes close to the shore on low-lying atolls can be flooded when king tides arrive. You can see Tebora here, next to her very high seawall. This was built up recently, as water still comes over this and splashes into their home and garden. In Kiribati, it is essential for people to be prepared, knowing what the ocean can do. Some, like the Caritas Kiribati youth group, plant mangroves to strengthen the soil and protect the coastline. The well water near Tebora's property is salty and not good to drink. They collect drinking water from rainwater tanks, but sometimes there is no rain for long periods of time. One of the biggest challenges that Tebora and her neighbours face is that it is difficult to grow anything in their gardens as the soil is very sandy. Tebora and others use composting to help fruit and vegetables grow. This is basically combining pig manure, leaves, and coconut husks together. The coconut husks are extra special as they keep the roots of trees cool and stop any unwanted material leaching into the water table below. Composting takes lots of preparation and patience, but the results are well worth it. The clever compost system has enabled Tebora to grow all sorts of things, including spinach, cabbage, chilies, pumpkins, papaya, and breadfruit. The food that is grown is used for feeding the family, and also shared with the community for special events. Caritas supports Teitoiningaina, the Catholic Women's Association in Kiribati, which has been running a health and nutrition program through the training of health champions. Tebora has learned many of her skills, including composting and healthier ways of cooking, from her neighbours and friends who have been through the training. Tebora herself recently joined the training too. She is particularly excited about growing baby cucumbers. It is definitely time for preparation in Kiribati. Tebora is constantly preparing, whether it is the next meal, sorting the compost to work effectively, growing new seeds, getting ready for the next parish event at the Maniaba, you name it. Tebora is a great example of living out the CST principle of stewardship. She's always close to creation and trying to look after it however she can. Thanks, Tebora, for sharing your awesome story.